Hey everyone, welcome to another segment of Vital Statistics. I'm Shemetris Vital, and you guessed it, there's no time like the present time. The present time, it is October the 29th, 1978. I'm joking. Actually, that was 35 years ago. And today, 35 years ahead, I was born on this day. And what a blessing it was. I can't even believe that I'm 35. But anyway, it's been a long time since I've been actually on this blog and brought you some kind of message or word. I don't have anything really powerful that I've been thinking about because God has been working on me and I'm working on myself as well. But I said that in this new season I would bring forth the vital statistics that I had promised that I would do, and try to do them with a level of integrity, humility, and just being humble. So I am gonna work this season to be who God has called me to be. That is my promise in this season, is to be who He's called me to be. I'm not who I used to be. I'm not all that I shall be, but I'm so much better than I was before. And so I hope that that encourages somebody, because I want to bring you the truth. I don't want to make up something. I want to let you know who I am and who I am in Christ, because God made a promise to me. He made a promise to you, and He is the great and powerful God. And so He's my Father. He's my daddy. He loves me. He made me some promises. I know for some people, even at this point for myself, you find yourself asking these questions. Well, because you get to a little point of place where you say, I gotta be here and I should have done this and all that kind of stuff. And I think what I can say to myself is that, you know what, as long as you're walking with God, you'll arrive and you'll get there. I think the hardest part about the walk is when you have found content in God. It's all those voices of the other people that are telling you what you should be doing and why you're not doing it and all that. But you have to find a level of peace in God to know that you are right where you're supposed to be. And I think that's the word that I have even for myself, is that on today, October the 29th, I'm right where God intended for me to be. So life is about fighting, and you can't get on the battlefield wanting to cry and whine. You got to find something in you that makes you get up and fight. And so, truth be told, it has been a rough season for me as well. I've been like, oh my God, I'm going to be 35, and I've been thinking all these things in my head. But you know what? Those thoughts came because I let the enemy in with the voices and the different people and things like that. But I got up today and I said, you know what, it's a new day, it's a new season, and it's a new year for me, not on man's standpoint of January 1st of every year. My new season and my new year starts today, October the 29th, 2013. So I'm making some new declarations. I promised that I told you that I was going to bring forth the videos from Lagos, Nigeria, and I am. I had decided that I was going to wait until my 35th birthday and that new season to bring those forth, because that time in Lagos really changed my life. I don't think there's a day that goes by that I'm not thinking about what I learned and who I was and what God was doing there. And so it inspires you to go further, be more, do more when you go to another country. I believe that it shouldn't just change your life, but it should change your perspective, change your position, and change your perception. And so in this new season, it's time to bring forth some vlogs of just truth and be who God has called me to be, show you who I am and who I am in Christ. I hope that you're encouraged by this. Nonetheless, happy birthday to me. I'm 35 years old, and you know what? I'm just getting better. I'm not old. I'm getting better. So it's all about how you look at it. And you know what? I'm going to start looking at life a little different, because there's so much more that I can do and I can accomplish, because God is not through with me yet. And guess what? Whoever's watching this, God is not through with you. So I encourage you in this new season, if you choose to walk with me and watch these vlogs, that we're going to walk this season out in truth and righteousness and be who God ordained for you to be. You don't have to try to fit in someone else's mold or cup or whatever it is that people have for you. Be who you are, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm making that promise to you. So this is another segment of Vital Statistics, the first one in season and chapter 35 of Shemetris Vital's Vital Statistics. I will talk to you soon, but remember, be the difference, make the difference, because the difference is ultimately in the change that you choose to make. And I'm choosing to make a difference with change by starting with myself. So happy birthday to me, and God bless each and every one of you guys. I will talk to you soon, and I promise the vlogs will get better.